think I may have angered these guys, chat. Did some good damage. So there's like 2 warriors, an assassin. I don't really know what else. Your talent system on YouTube helped me a lot. Chat needs to know about it. I did tell them about it. I'm trying not to self-promo too much though. Alright. Should we just go in, chat? Should we just go in like a true hero? Alright, here we go, everybody. Wish me luck. Hold on, I'm gonna need my music for this one. Alright, everybody. It's time. He's not dying, he's okay. Man, what the flip? I shot him so much. Oh, 96 HP. God. Well, that was heroic. Alright, that's fine. We need to get out that game, because now, everybody, now we have
the spice.
So I've seen some other streamers running this. Mr. Thor, Mr. K-Wolf. We can now be an Edge Master. So swords deal 30% increased damage and grant you 25% increased movement speed. Combined with that, of course, we're going to be running the nap shot just to seal them in place, so keep them there. We of course want the guaranteed forge of the sword. We're actually going to switch to leg day rather than mount speed because we're going to be on foot a lot. Do I want to have 20% increased damage with the next attack? I guess it synergizes with it because I can charge and then slap them. But warrior speed means I could use my stuff more often. Ideally, I would use brutality, but I don't have it unlocked yet. Although I do get it in just next level. Well, we'll see if we can pull it out of the bag just with this for now, chat. By the way, guys, easy up on the self-promo of your own channels. Obviously, this is, like, it's kind of a strange thing to do. If somebody's streaming, like, I think the common metaphor that I use is if you're at a barbecue, okay, imagine this. You're at a barbecue, and Ralph from 2 Doors Down comes over to your barbecue and is like, hey, it's a great barbecue you're having here, Tim, but how about you guys all come on to mine? Because I've got a better barbecue. Like, Ralph? Like, why are you being such a D? What's that all about? Don't be that guy. Because then you're not going to get invited to any future barbecues. Maybe there'd be like a barbecue collaboration in the future. But, you know, Tim's going to remember that you came in and said that stupid stuff. Also, everybody that is at that barbecue is probably going to be like, man, that Ralph guy is like, why is he being such a biscuit? So, yeah, flipping Ralph. All right, everybody, it's time to get edgy. Can this game be paid to win? No, Yusuf. You can buy skins, but I don't think the skins give you any advantage in my opinion. I would argue that if there was some way that you could modify your class XP so you could buy talents, then yeah, but you can't buy talents, so. All right, we got a shotgun. Let's just hope this guy doesn't have a slug rifle or something. All right, he has a slug rifle. That's good with incubation. That's really good. Ralph has cooties? Yeah, I know. Oh, headshot damage. Doesn't actually do anything with the sword, though. It's a bit of a weird call, but I'm not actually going to do it. Because we're all about that sword, right? We need to start off with... What do we need to start off with, chat? I think the weapon. We got to get that legendary sword. And then we need net shot, like ASAP as well. I'm a B Shizzle Manizzle. What's going on, dude? What a great name. You coming in? Hey, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a net shot. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we got enough to make a legendary net shot. Well, maybe an epic. We're hoping it's a legendary. Come on, give me that legendary. Epic. God, look how fast I am, chat. If we can get that movement speed as well. We need that movement speed rune. Whenever I hear my teammates talking in the game, I have no communication with the squad fills. I think playing squad fill is like, if you are looking to play the game competitively with a team and communications, probably playing squad with fill is not the way to go. I'd recommend, you can look for people either here in this chat, perhaps on Discord, the Royale Discord. If you type !Discord in the chat, you can get there. If somehow this ends up making it into a YouTube video, I'll put a link in the description down below as well to the Royale official Discord where you can find people to play with, so you can communicate with them and, you know, have a little bit more of a competitive edge over the other people in the squads. Alright, let's go get him, chat. Let's go get him, let's go get him. Ouch. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Yes! Lightning Obelisk? I don't even know if that is better than Grey Slug. I'm seriously not even joking, but we'll do it. I like using Brutality with this combo. I don't have Brutality unlocked yet, unfortunately, but I would definitely use Brutality as well. Like, that's the only modification I would make to this build now, is Brutality and a guaranteed Forge of the Leap. But right now, we're just substituting it with Onslaught and a guaranteed Forge of Charge. We can maybe sneak a Forge in at Jade Gardens. We got time. Alright, let's sneak into here real quick. We'll armor up and then we'll go fight this guy in the Forge. Ooh, lifesteal? Yeah, that's good. Just keep swinging and getting health back. Lifesteal, when you hit for 1,000 damage with the sword, that's 300 HP back every single time I swing with the sword, so not bad. Wish I could sleep, man. Gotta go to work. Yeah, sorry, your boy gonna. How long you gotta be at work for? So what? Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me focus up here. Oh man, that's good. That's good. I'm liking it. Alright. Oh, another one? Hey, bud. Flip the sausage, everybody. This is looking pretty satisfying so far. Alright, we're gonna make a rune. We're gonna make a movement ability. We're gonna disenchant these things. We're gonna try and make a legendary net shot. And we're gonna keep on going. So Ray's Ducks in the mixer chat says, so the class that you have is what forging will make better? Oh, so I'm playing warrior, so I am generally stronger with swords, hammers, and axes, leap and charge in my movement abilities. I can use anybody's abilities, but I'm stronger with like certain things, like I say. So sword, hammer, axe, leap and charge, mount speed. No, give me that movement speed. Shielding. No, we can't take that. We need that net. And then ability-wise, so right now the strongest thing for me is to run this net shot because I actually have a talent called Entrapment, which modifies the net shot to actually root people to the ground for 1.5 seconds when I hit them with it, which is really, really strong. But also shielding shout and healing shout are warrior abilities as well. Does lifesteal work for health or also armor? Just health. If it worked for armor, it would be insanely good. Life, so. I like the idea of entrapment, but without the cooldown part of it, I find my abilities don't come up often enough, including the net. Yeah, so that's like the problem with the talent system right now. You have to look at like, okay, is this ability, does it modify the ability and make it powerful enough that it justifies being able to not use the ability 50% more often? Most of the time, the answer is no, and it's better just to be able to use the ability 50% more often. I think some exceptions to the case are the entrapment and probably the blast arrow. The 300 extra damage and the ability to... Hold on 1 second. Oh my god! Yes! I am powerful. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna try and legendary net shot, legendary sword. Sorry, legendary net shot, legendary charge. Gonna keep on trying for it. And of course we want runes. We want that. We want weapon damage. And we want movement speed. Yeah, I haven't come across many net shot warriors in the game, actually. I don't know. I guess maybe this build is a bit underrated, but man, 1,365 swing with a sword without the weapon damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. Movement speed. Flip and stop with the mount speed. God. Oh, God. Legendary net shot and armor potions. No, we didn't get the legendary net shot. Is it worth sticking around for the armor potions? Maybe. Oh. What's your favorite class to play? I've been enjoying mage the most this patch. Dan, 2-3. Hey! Fun police. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, some of these are bots, for sure. We've killed some real players, though. It's gotta be said, there's a lot of new players in the game that I'm seeing recently. I think bots are still, like, you can still distinguish a bot between a new player, because bots just, like, they behave so weird, right? They just have these set routine patterns. But some of them are just new players. You disenchanted Legendary Leap? Yeah, because I've got, So the build that I'm bringing right now is you gain 25% bonus damage after you charge. But not after you leap, only after you charge. So we got to keep charge for that. It's called Onslaught. Do you mean legal in-game bots? Yeah, so right now, in order to fill up the lobbies, they add bots to the game. It keeps the queue times nice and short and helps new players get into the game without getting absolutely wreck-a-ronied by people like me with like 2,000 hours in the game. Of course, I still end up coming against new players, but, you know, Thor often says, little Jimmy, the first game that he gets, you know, if he plays against, you know, like 5 bots rather than 5 hardcore super MLG pro players, then it's going to be like an easier time for him to get into the game. Kind of want to forge here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let's go for the rune. And we'll go for the legendary charge again. No, we didn't get it. I think it's more likely that I'll get legendary charge than legendary net shot because there's more abilities than there are movement abilities. So, how many bots per server do you think it's on average? So the player lobbies actually cap out at 32 right now. If you look at the stats for an average game, it actually caps out at 32. So, all right, we gotta be careful here. Actually, we may be in a bit of trouble with that guy in the high ground. If you type !FAQ in the chat, you can find more information about bots, guys. Ultimately, I wouldn't get too disheartened about it. I hear a lot of people like, oh, bots make the game so unfun. But I mean, I'm still having fun. It seems like a lot of you guys didn't even know bots were in the game. So if you suddenly become aware of it, does it make the game less fun? All right, we need to try and sneak up on this guy while he's on the high ground. Is he gonna see me? He's gonna see me. Okay, he's really up there. Just gotta keep moving. Gotta concede the high ground to him. I can't really push up there. It'd literally be an uphill battle, so. No, there's multiple reasons why I made it strong. The, her ice staff is ridiculously strong as well. The ice staff with the Killing Frost talent is also very, very powerful. Is that the assassin? I'm confused. Where did that shot come from? Chat? I'm gonna keep moving then. I don't know. Alright, this is an interesting circle. Not a really good circle for somebody using a sword, it's gotta be said. Alright, there he is. God, we're losing all our armor potions doing this. Yeah, this is a really bad circle for somebody using a sword, actually, because you can't, like, it's such a wide open area. There's, like, no way to hide and approach. Like, you can't sneak around on anyone at all. So I'm all for in favor of removing bots from the game, guys. I do find it more enjoyable to play against real players, but I understand the bots are there for a reason right now. I'd rather have bots in the game that help retain players and get new players into the game and keep the queue times nice and short, rather than get rid of the bots completely and then experience, you know, maybe a drop in players as the queue times become longer and people find it harder to get into the game. Because this is a bit of a different game from your normal Battle Royale. There's a lot of different components in here that players struggle with. So I think giving them an easy onboarding process with the bots. Ultimately, what I'd like to see them do is keep the bots there for the new players, and then as we get more and more experience, remove them. So, you know, people who play the game religiously, like me, every day can have a bit more of a challenging matchup. But like I say, bottom line, I'm still having fun. So, does anything else really matter? Alright, chat. Made it to some buildings. This is my strong zone. Rubik's Cube, it's good to see you, by the way, buddy. What's going on? Game seems more polished. Yeah, the game is definitely a lot more polished. When was the last time you played it, just out of interest, Zelen? Or watched Royale? I've been loving the streams and videos you've been putting out. Thank you, Rubik's Cube. I'm glad you've been enjoying them, man. Oh, there he is. We found him, chat. You coming in? Can I net shot root him? There we go. Come here, mister. Whoa! Hello? Oh, it's alive. Okay. That was so strange, man. Good game. Interesting. Okie dokie. I think that was a bot chat. I think anyway. Yeah, he had a proximity sensor. Yeah, like that's obvious like bot behavior. Hello? Oh, we got him with the fire damage. I don't have any armor potions left. Alright, I gotta wait until my charge is off cooldown to catch up with this guy. I'm determined to get as many sword kills as I can. I need the charge to close the gap though.
Yes! Victory! And another victory!
What would you say is the best setup for assassin? I actually did a video on this yesterday, Rubik's Cube. The most recent video we put out, we did it's like, I think it's the third class we talk about. I talked about what I think is the best build for assassin, but this is coming from a like assassin is my least paid class this patch though, so there are definitely more knowledgeable assassin players around, including in the chat. I know there's quite a few people in chat who play a lot of assassin that might be able to help you out. Thank you, Isis. Alright guys, just waiting for the last person to show up now. Is it gonna be another bot? Is this gonna be a bit of an anticlimax? Is it gonna be a real player? Find out soon. I think that's a real player. That's a flippin' real player, chat. Shh, we're gonna ninja assassinate, okay. Oh no, he knows. I think. Does he know?
Ah! Surprise, mother flipper!
Got him!